And now it's over to Emma Crosby, who's visiting the spectacular Kingdom of Jordan.
Jordan lies in the heart of the Middle East and offers visitors with an adventurous spirit a truly unique holiday experience. This mesmerizing land of rugged beauty and timeless splendor has a history that can be traced back to the dawn of civilization, and it's been captivating travelers for generations. Today, Jordan is considered one of the safest and most westernized countries in the Middle East. So if you're after a holiday with a difference, then this is the place for you. I'm starting my journey in Jordan's ancient capital of Amman. It's one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, and its downtown area is home to a wealth of souks and shops selling all manner of locally produced goodies.
And I've been told that you get a good price for gold in Amman, so we're going to go and have a look at them. Beautiful, eh? Like a kid in a sweet shop. Aren't they gorgeous? It's very sparkly, isn't it? It's beautiful. And is it possible to negotiate the price?
Some people.
Sometimes.
Yes.
But not this shop.
Well, my haggling skills might need some work, but there's one aspect of local culture that I'm much more familiar with. The Jordanians love drinking tea, and in the winter months when temperatures can drop to as low as 5 degrees, there's really nothing better.
Okay, Ali, so what do we have here?
This is tea with mint.
Mint tea?
Yeah. And here this is tea with sage.
Sage?
Yes.
And these two are very traditional teas, are
Yes,
they, in
yeah.
Jordan? How many spoons of sugar do you have?
For me, I like it sweet.
So how many is that?
3.
3! Well, I hope my dentist isn't watching. I think this is lovely.
It is delicious, but it's different.
Yeah. It's very caramelly and sweet. It's lovely.
Amman is a wonderful introduction to Jordan, but in terms of antiquities, the city's delights are just a taster of what's to come. I'm off for an adventure. Take it away, Drive. I'm heading for Jordan's most famous tourist attraction, the ancient city of Petra. It's a 3-hour drive south, but I'm stopping off en route at Dana, the largest nature reserve in the country. It's home to a new hotel that's leading the way in Jordan's campaign to conserve its ancient landscape. Now, this is Feynan Eco Lodge, and it's a trailblazing venture in green tourism. And it's certainly somewhere where you can go green in the desert. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. The solar-powered lodge was designed to blend into the desert landscape and provide guests with an environmentally sustainable retreat. Inside, a restaurant serves Arabic-inspired cuisine, and there are 26 comfortable bedrooms. But don't be surprised by the lack of a TV. The whole idea of staying here is to escape reality. Guests can also socialise with the neighbours, as the grounds are shared with a number of Bedouin families, their goats, and of course, their camels.
Look at him. He's a friendly man, isn't he? They say the way you get to an animal's heart is you blow up his nostrils. He's gorgeous.
From the remoteness of the lodge, it's time to complete my journey to the ancient city of Petra, often described as the 8th wonder of the world. This breathtaking city was carved out of sheer rock over 2,000 years ago, and it's not surprisingly Jordan's most valuable treasure and the country's #1 tourist attraction. So this is it. This is the entrance of the ancient city of Petra. It's called the Seek, or passageway, and it's about 1 kilometre in distance. Now, I've got my trainers on because I fancy walking down there, but if you don't, it's all right because you can get a carriage, or if you fancy being a bit more adventurous, go on horseback, whatever you fancy. As you approach the city from the Seek, the sheer scale of this place becomes apparent. It's vast. The treasury is Petra's most famous ruin and one of the most elaborate, but it's also just one of 500 examples that make up this fascinating city.
You know, it's an awful lot bigger than I thought it would be, and what's amazing for me is to think that that wasn't built. Someone carved that out of the rock.
But the largest of all the monuments is called the Monastery. Be warned though, it's a steep hike up 800 steps to reach it. Unless you cheat. I'm a bit tired now, so I'm going to take this gorgeous mule, and he's going to be my chariot to the monastery.
For such a little one, he's quite speedy. He knows where we're going. I haven't got a clue.
This is definitely the quickest way to get to the top, and you can even stop for a cuppa. They really do love their tea out here.
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Yeah, have a cup of tea with me.
You sound like you've had lots of British tourists.
No, thank you.
Now, we're just a little way from the monastery. We've climbed quite high, actually, and we're going to lead the mules to the last bit and walk up to the monastery. Another wow moment in Petra. This is the monastery.
This beautifully carved monastery dates back to the 1st century BC, and its sheer magnitude is a mesmerising sight. Petra is considered the jewel in the Jordanian crown, and it's clear to see why. The city is an example of outstanding architecture by an ancient civilization, and I think it deserves its nickname as the 8th wonder of the world. If you want to visit Jordan, package holidays including flights, visits to the main tourist attractions and hotels for 7 nights start from £799 for an adult and £549 for a child. If you want to plan your own schedule, return flights to Jordan can be found from £135. If going green in the desert appeals, a standard double at Feynan Eco Lodge starts from £78 per night. For more information about the holiday scene in the programme, you can go to the Channel 5 website.
Next time on Holiday Heaven on Earth.
What could be more exotic than planning your adventures on the Arabian Sea?
Emma's off to the new must-visit destination of Amman. And Lisa Butcher heads to Chicago to experience one of the greatest shopping avenues in the world.
This is a magnificent mile, which is the best place to come if you want to have a bit of retail therapy.
Well, I'm incredibly jealous, but those beautiful people will be back with more Holiday Heaven on Earth in a couple of weeks. At 9 tonight, it's back to coping with the reality of Britain's Arctic weather and brand new winter road rescue. But next, it's How Do They Do It?